brought to you by She Flies. And it's a great organization here in Portland, Oregon, promoting women's participation in sports, women and girls, and it's through Sport Oregon, which is a great partner of Portland Track.
Would put her under 4 minutes for 1,500. We'll keep you abreast of that as this race unfolds, but keep your eyes on the clock. Keep your eyes on Karissa Schweizer.
And look at this. Elise Cranny is getting out hard, but so is Marta Pen-Freitas, the Brooks Beast from Portugal, and Nikki Hiltz on her outside. But Schweizer cruising right up to get back on Elise Cranny's heels. And then back there in about 6th position now, you see Eleanor Fulton, and she's behind Lucia Stafford. Eleanor Fulton, a Forest favorite, a Portland local, and she's run 4:06 this year, so the fans want to see an excellent performance from her.
Goodness gracious me, to say that these women are getting after it. They were out in about 29 seconds through 200 meters. They're absolutely flying. They are not leaving this a chance. 45 seconds through 300 meters. That's 2 flat 800 pace.
I thought we were going for 4 minutes in the 1500.
It's a 4-minute mile.
But here's Cranny and Schweizer. This is the Red Lightning Express at its best, ladies and gentlemen. And they cross in about 61 seconds.
This pace is absolutely insanity. For the rest of the women in this race, you think that they're very far behind, but they're all running 4-minute pace. They're just absolutely flying up front with Elise leading Karissa. As they come through 500 meters, there's about a 7 or 8 meter gap back to Nikki Hiltz, who's driving the train behind her. Nikki Hiltz, another one of those athletes who's trying to find form from previous years where she's been in that low 4:01, 4:02, 4-minute shape. But she's finding herself having to do the work here. I don't think that this is what she thought was going to happen today.
Nikki Hiltz knows how it feels to wear that Team USA singlet. And she's trying to come back to that form right now. But right now, the tandem have separated themselves in the electric forest here. This is Cranny and Karissa Schweizer. Cranny working for Schweizer, and now the pack jockeying for position 2. You can see Danny Jones coming up on the outside in the 3rd position in the pack.
We can take a bit of a deep breath here. I don't think we're going to see a world record or a 4-minute mile, but these women are still flying. That second lap was about 64.6 for Schweizer as Elise Cranny continues to drive the pace from the front. This gap is widening, Jeff.
2:05 through 800 meters here. We're about to see something incredibly special because this is an extremely talented and skilled pack behind them, and they're being gapped by over 30 meters now. But Lucia Stafford trying to claw the pack back to Karissa Schweizer as much as she's capable of doing. But this is all Schweizer on her lonesome right now, rounding that steeple bend, heading on to Paradise Alley with 500 meters to go. We'll see what she has left in the tank.
She's 2:37 at a K. 2:40 is 4-minute pace. So she's well under that. As the pack gets, these girls got to get it going behind her. They're running fast, but she is absolutely picking this field apart. She's turning this into an absolute show for herself versus everybody else. Danny Jones sitting in 3rd, right behind, I think that's Lucia Stafford, and they're coming through at about 3:01. Let's see what these women can do behind her. We need a fast finish, but all eyes are on Karissa Schweizer as she comes through 1,200 meters in 3:11. Again, she's still under that 4-minute pace. She needs a 48-second 300, which is well within her capabilities.
And it's a fight for second right now. Lucia Stafford is holding on to it, trying to fight off Danny Jones down the back straight, and Eleanor Fulton is...
Do not sleep on Emma Coburn. Emma Coburn is as strong as she's ever been. I've seen her do some incredible workouts and training following Eleanor Fulton right onto the heels of Danny Jones. But Karissa Schweizer, 150 meters to go.
150 meters to go. She's rounding the curve, storming onto Paradise Alley, and we're getting a lot of thunder.
The fans are stomping their feet. There's thunder in the stands as Karissa Schweizer comes down 50 meters to go. This is an absolutely incredible run. She grits her teeth. Emma Coburn moving into 3rd behind Eleanor Fulton. Emma's driving around. Karissa comes to the line. Oh, just shy.
It's a win for Karissa Schweizer in the electric forest. 4 flat, 0.75, 65-second final lap. Eleanor Fulton coming up for second, 4:04.26, so just outside that world championship standard, but she closed in 62.9 herself, and that's a big PR. Coburn coming up for 3rd, 4:04.44, and then Stafford